Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, A Cup of Art. I'm your host here, Star, and we have another Art of Halloween, Halloween related art video for you guys. Before I begin this video though, we do have two art related videos already for this Halloween month on our channel, plus two Gen Star, which is our commentary review channel. We have two Gen Star Halloween related videos on that channel. Playlists to all the videos combined will be linked down below. It's definitely a must watch. I'll put the two newest recent videos in the series on the screen right now so you guys know what could be in store for. But with that said, let's begin. So, of course, from the title and the thumbnail, I am drawing Monster High characters. Apologies if my voice sounds weird. I am sick, and plus, it's raining outside. So first off, I'm drawing Cleo, and I was just trying to get, like, what pose I want for her. I had, like, either, like, her hands up, or, like, her hands in kind of, like, a zigzaggy, like, way. And I really tried my best, but I just wasn't really feeling the sideways pose, so I went back to the original I had, and then I really wasn't feeling the hair, so I made it short. I do like Cleo a lot better, like with her dolls. I do like her a lot better with the short hair. I think it looks really, really cute. So now I think the most parts of these designs is, of course, the outfits. I didn't want to blatantly just copy the characters. I mean, obviously it's fan art of my style, so it's kind of like a hit or miss if they actually look like who they're supposed to look like. But I didn't want to just copy their outfits. I did want to take some elements, so I at least try to incorporate at least one thing from either their OG outfits or just any outfits they've worn in the past. And I wanted to incorporate that, but I wanted everything to be something new. This is a very weird outfit, but I think that it looks cute. I think with the fishnets and shorts on one side and long pants. Like, I know people wear, like, outfits like that, like pants like that, where it's, like, all long on one side but short on the other side. So I wanted to do that, but I was like, okay, I'll do that, but what can I put on the other leg? So fishnets, obviously. I gave her some type of, like, a V-cut, but then there's, like, a drawn-in, like, diamond shape in there. Something from her original design, obviously, I kept were the the wraps on her arm and, like, the highlights of yellow in her dark brown hair. I actually forgot that I had those, like, earring loops. Like, they were meant to be colored in and everything, and looking at it now, I completely forgot about them. But yeah, regardless, this is Cleo's design, and I really did like how this one turned out, surprisingly, because I think out of all the sketches, this is the one I hate the most. Next up, we have Tora, and at first I wasn't gonna draw Tora. I was gonna try to draw the four of the OG characters, like Frankie, Dracula, Claudine, and Cleo. But I decided to, like, mix it up and draw two characters that were OG and two characters that wasn't. So Tora is one of that. Tora, I think out of everything, was my favorite sketch, but I don't think I executed the coloring right, and I think that I liked her a lot better with her sketch. I just think the green looks really cool and everything. But yeah, I didn't really like how Tora looked coloring, but she's, like, not the worst. For all of the drawings, I sketched, colored, and shaded / rendering or whatever, all with the same brush. I'll put the brush and the artist who created the brush on the screen. But yeah, I use the same brush for everything, which is pretty cool. That brush is just amazing, and I really like it a lot. Tora, I can't really say too much about her design. I think one thing from the original that I probably kept were, obviously, like, she has stripes on her skin and, like, the little, like, stripes on her hair. I can't. Oh, the belt, the little gray thing by the belt, like, in the skirt is from her original design. It's like skull. And I think the skirt itself, I think she does have an outfit with a short skirt, but her OG design with that long black pants has, like, these triangle, like, rips into it, and I wasn't doing, like, triangle rips. I wanted to kind of imitate the little triangles on her skin, so I did the same thing on the skirt, but that's where, like, the idea came from, because of her pants. But what I kept from the original OG design was that skull thing. And I think that the shoes I kind of designed based off her original, or one of the shoes that she wears as like when she's a doll. And I think that's it. So I really do like how it came out. Just I like the sketch a lot better for Tora. Next we have Robecca's Steam. I really do like this drawing. I do think slightly I like the sketch more, but I really do like how it came out. I think I did clutter it a lot with the details on her skin, and so I wish I do like I can turn back time and like get rid of some of them, but you know, well, what can you do now at this point? It's honestly it's okay. For each of the designs so far, like the process, I focused on like one thing, like while I did it. So I don't know if that makes sense, but for like Toralei, I focused on erasing a lot of like the little sketchy marks to clean it up a little bit. I think for Cleo, I focused a lot on more of the like making sure I picked the right colors. For this one, it was just like everything was like either on the same layer, which is so unusual for me, or everything was just way too mixed up that I had to like lower the opacity and draw over a lot of the things I did, and which I don't do that anymore. I don't really do liner anymore. I just draw over my sketch, but since I wanted these to be a lot more cleaned up than me drawing over my sketch where you can see a bunch of marks, for a lot of these I clean up the edges so there wasn't like sketch lines just sticking out. And this one I really cleaned it up to the point where it looks like, since I lowered the opacity and drew over a lot of things, that, you know, it just looks like I did line art. I tried to like just do like a cleanup and like erase some stuff and just clean it up. It just wasn't working out, that I had to like redraw a bunch of things. So yeah, and I think that since I got carried away redrawing a bunch of things, I added some more details like with the little skin, because like on her doll, I don't know if this shows too much like in the movies and TV show, but like I was looking at, for a lot of these I was looking at their dolls to like get inspiration for outfits, because they wear a lot of different things. And in her doll, like you can see like all these like markings, because you know she's a robot and everything. So I think I went kind of overboard. Plus the design with the pants matches the design of the skin, so I went a little bit overboard with that. But at the end of the day, the outfit and the coloring still turned out really well. I wish I could change the stockings. I wanted to like match up the bow tie, because that's something from one of her original designs. She has a bow tie, so I wanted to put that there, and so I wanted the color to come back again, and I put it in like the little stockings. And I try to like render it in a way, or shade it in a way that it just wasn't so jarring. I don't know if I did it too well, but it's there, and I don't think it's like too bad, but I wish I was able to pick a different color for that. Overall, I think drawing wise this one might have taken me longer just because I had to like redo a lot of stuff, but I really did like how Robecca turned out. Like surprisingly, I really do like how she turned out. Like none of the characters like really look like them, but it's like them inspired, and I think Robecca is like a good example. I do think I wish I can shrink her nose a little bit, but besides that, I think she looks really, really good. Last but not least, we have our favorite freaking ghoul in Monster High, Claudine. I had to draw her. I think she was the first one like I might have sketched, or the second one I might have sketched after Cleo, but she was the last one that I actually like colored and really, really worked on. As you can see so far, all the girls had like their color scheme. So Cleo's yellow, Toralei's orange, Robecca is blue, and Claudine is obviously purple. But Claudine has some like pink reddish colors in some outfits she wears, so I try to go with the pink purple scheme for her, a lot more than like pink and black, because I just wanted to brighten her girl up. I think she's always wearing like dark colors, and sometimes she has some light colors, but I really wanted to put her in an all light one. And I think out of all the outfits I created, this one's my favorite one. I think this was the first outfit I even started off with, or Cleo might have been the first one, I can't really remember. But I did take inspiration from like Pinterest with like the one piece, and I know that Claudine's original design, obviously she wears a purple skirt, and I just can't draw skirts with like the flowy, like how Claudine skirts it. I just can't do that. So I gave her this like flowy piece on the side. I do wish I made it purple instead of whatever color I ended up making it, because, you know, purple's her thing, but I wanted to bring other colors in there, and I didn't really want it to all be purple. But I couldn't really figure out what other colors to incorporate with her design, because I didn't want to go too dark. I wanted to keep it like more brighter and a lighter kind of color palette. So I went with pink, and whatever I ended up making the skirt, because I do know I changed it. It doesn't stay this blue color because it just looks weird. As well as for Claudine and all the other characters, if that character had an accent color, then I brought that accent color to the piece. So I think Claudine has some accent colors with yellow, so I did bring it to like the top of the that belt thing where those 3 circles are. I do bring yellow there, and I believe I bring yellow into the necklace, and I think the necklace is part of her original design. And obviously the jacket is also part of her original design, because, you know, Claudine has that big flowy jacket. I'm trying to remember, but I do not think I rendered or shaded that jacket. I think I left it flat. I completely forgot. But overall, I do like Claudine's design. Not as much as I really hoped to, but I think sketch-wise and whatever outfit I gave her, I just think that I could have colored it and executed it a lot better. But you know, it is what it is, and I do at the end of the day like all the pieces that I came up with, so I think that's what counts. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot. Let me know out of all my 4 drawings which one was your favorite, and let me know what your favorite Monster High character in general is. Mine is Jackie, Laura, and Claudine, and for the guys it's probably Claude and Deuce. There may or may not be a Gen Star related video or a Monster High related video on Gen Star, depending on what we have in the works right now, but even so, the playlist will be linked down below, and you can just watch whatever we end up posting within the last week of October. Definitely show these images some love on Instagram. The first image or drawing will be posted the day of this video goes out, and the other ones will be posted every other day, every 2 days afterwards. But links to our socials will be down below, so you guys can support us. It truly means a lot that you guys are watching this video, and definitely share it with your friends and like it and comment and subscribe and stuff. Let us know if you have any future video ideas. And with that said, the rain is getting heavy, so Jen and I will see you in the next video. I really hope you guys are staying safe. Bye.